what are your thoughts on the wildfires in California?
Sure, it sounds awfully fishy to me, huh?
What do you mean by that?
Sure, lot of places are going up in flames, but places right next door to them don't move. Blue doesn't get hit whatsoever. What's up with the blue van? Fight! Fight! Fight!
It's Inauguration Day here in Washington, D.C. Tell me what this means here.
What this means is we finally got our country back. Somebody took a bullet, someone took the risk, and we voted. Thank you.
And why did you decide to put the blood on your ear today?
Well, we came out here all the way from Chicago to do something more than other people were doing. Blood on our face is just a statement that says thank you.
All right, we are here in Washington, D.C. Was this election fair?
Of course it was.
Was this election fair?
And it's the best one ever.
All right, so this election was fair. Not sure what the difference between this one and the last one was, but people are saying this one was fair.
Could you describe this painting?
We were at the event, me and my son, and I felt inspired. I had not done a painting for 17 years, and I felt inspired to pick up the paintbrush and do this painting, and it turned out phenomenal. And I did it for Donald Trump to give to him.
And so you were at the rally in Butler. Can you describe the scene that you saw that day?
It was chaotic, but it was probably the most patriotic 10 minutes of my entire life.
And what made it so patriotic in your mind?
Donald Trump standing up and saying, fight, fight, fight. I mean, here's a man that doesn't have to do what he's doing, but he's fighting for us, the little people, we the people.
That Ye must be born again.
Yeah, he must be born again.
Why should Kanye West be born again?
Kanye West is an abomination to God. And you could put that all over online. He doesn't know Christ.
But your sign says, Ye must be born again.
Ye must be born again. No, that's the King James language. You must be born again.
Ye, Kanye.
No, not Kanye.
Donald Trump was talking about taking over the Panama Canal. How would you feel about that?
Pan America, renaming a bunch of things. I saw the memes on it. I mean, I love myself some memes, but if they sell it to us, we'll buy it.
Would you be in favor of Donald Trump directing the military to take over certain places in the world?
I trust his leadership. So far, with the last 4 years, we know what to expect. So wherever he moves the military, it's all right with me.
What should Democrats do differently next time to get someone like you to vote for them?
Nothing they can do.
Democrats lost the 2024 election, lost the Senate, lost the House. What advice would you give Democrats to change their ways and reach out to more people?
Unite with us. We're not here to be controlled. We want to be united with each other. When there's no more division between man, there is nothing we cannot accomplish. The whole system is built to divide us. And once there's no more division, and I mean race, religion, politics, no more, even wealth, no more division, there's nothing we can't accomplish.
You mentioned wealth. Would you like to see more taxes on billionaires?
That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm actually saying there should be no more taxes, period.
Are you a little bit worried about wealth inequality in this country?
Well, no, you make your money. There's no wealth inequality. You either work and earn money, or you don't work and you don't earn money. What's unequal about that?
There's no wealth inequality in this country? It's just about working and not working?
Work your ass off and you make money. The harder you work, the more luck you have.
Do public school teachers not work that hard?
Why? What do they have to do with it?
Well, I'm asking if
public school
teachers work hard?
Absolutely they do, yeah.
They make very little money.
That's their problem.
Should billionaires exist?
Pardon?
Should billionaires exist?
Why not? We all get to exist.
But should billionaires exist?
Absolutely.
No, I'm sorry.
Was the 2024 election fair?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was the 2020 election fair?
No. You're Donald Trump's inauguration. None of us think 2020 is fair, but at this moment, I am unburdened by what has been. Forward we go.
There you have it.
We're from California, so we see a lot of that people, newcomers.
Do you think that those people work in, say, like the restaurants you go to and everything?
Yeah, some of them do. Yep.
Or would you feel bad if they get deported, the people that work in the restaurants that serve you food?
Not really. No.
Donald Trump has said he's going to pardon some of the people who were involved in the January 6th attack on the Capitol. What are your thoughts on that?
I think after what we heard with Joe Biden and the parting of his son, I think it's all fair game. You pardon anyone. I went to the Capitol today and I took a picture and I said, "Pardon me."
But have you committed any crimes?
Lots of them.
Everything that's happening is biblical.
So what do you mean everything's happening is biblical?
Okay, even this, okay? All right, everybody knows that the number one psalm in the world is Psalms 23. Everybody knows that psalm. It's a good shepherd. You make me lay down in green pastures. We had to lay down whenever shots fired, we lay down in green pastures. You led me beside still waters. Everybody in that rally was led out by the still waters. You restored my soul. Fight, fight, fight. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Nobody panicked. In that whole place, nobody panicked. This is how biblical this is.
You feel like that's a little bit of a stretch that you're connecting those dots, or you're definitely sure that was a biblical thing?
I was there. It's like I could have wrote that.
Are you religious?
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Do you think Jesus would do mass deportations?
Yes, he would.
Do you believe that Donald Trump was picked by God?
Yes, 100%. Absolutely.
And why did God pick Donald Trump?
Because he's the only one that could have stopped the deep state. He picked him to help we the people, the little people that have no voice. We have no voice. And to stop all the fake news and all the lies and expose it all. He exposed it. Sometimes you just can't tell the people, you have to show them. And he showed us.
What is the problem with gay marriage in your mind?
It doesn't exist. Who gives the right to marry people, the church or the government?
It depends on where you are, you know.
God is the one that marries people, and it's never been between a man, two men or two women. It's always been one man and one woman since the beginning of time. That's how you got here.
And so why does gay marriage affect your life?
It affects everyone's life. If you start telling these they can get married, next you'll start saying they can have babies. We already have that in America.
And how does that affect your life?
It affects everyone's life because now you're usurping God's authority by saying the state or the government replaces God.
And how does that affect your life?
I just told you. I love my neighbor as I love myself. You know.
Does that include gay neighbors?
No.
Maybe there isn't so much AK Ultras and them messing with people's brains and then having them go and shoot up schools so they can get gun laws so that they can take guns out of our hands.
What do you mean by that?
I think you know what I mean.
You think the government is involved in the school shooting?
Absolutely. Our government is the wicked of all the wickeds.
You think the government, the same government providing the right to own a gun, is the ones behind school shootings?
The right to own a gun. We the people are the ones that run this.
Even in some of the violent offenders on January 6th, you'd be okay with them pardoning?
Yeah, January 6th was several years. A lot of people served their time. If they're still serving time, I think a lot of it got blown out of proportion. Everyone has their own opinions on it. We all watch our own algorithm of news. So 4 years of serving a crime for something that seemed a little much.
Even the people that attacked the police officers?
Um,
What are your thoughts on the wildfires in California?
Sure, it sounds awfully fishy to me, huh?
What do you mean by that?
A lot of places are going up in flames, but places right next door to them don't move. Blue doesn't get hit whatsoever. What's up with the blue van?
You're saying Are you saying that Republican areas have been hit harder by the fires?
It sounds like to me maybe somebody's trying to hide evidence.
Wait, evidence of what?
Child trafficking, Diddy parties, let's go on and on.
The wildfires are to hide evidence of Diddy's parties?
Absolutely. They'll do anything to hide. Do you know who's about to walk into the White House, right? Donald J. Trump. And he has everything. When he says we have it all, that's not we have some things. We have it all. Diddy. It's
Trump,
just
Donald Trump was
Diddy-
friends with Diddy.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was he friends with Epstein too?
Yeah, he was on
Was
his
he?
plane.
Oh no, he was never on his plane.
Yeah, he was on
No,
the
he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No,
The
he
flight
wasn't.
logs.
No, we're done. We're done. We're done.